channel. I hope you are all well. So today we have quite a nice little pickup. It was the first car boot of the season for me. I didn't get any video footage of going to the car boot. I wish I could. I am going to buy a GoPro at some time in order to kind of show some of the stuff that we see at the car boot. But we actually went to one in Abingdon, in Berkshire, very close to Oxfordshire, kind of in the middle. And basically had a look around. I wasn't expecting anything good. The prior night I decided to go out, get £100 cash just to see what I had. Luckily I had £40 extra because I ended up spending over £100 in everything that I bought. So it's kind of like showing what I've got. I don't know if this video is going to go before or after some of the showcase of our Pokemon collection, but I kind of wanted to show you what we have in line to what we can spend. So I have sold quite a bit. That will be the next video for sure. So I think that I probably would have by now posted kind of a video on my collection, and then we can dive into a lot more thorough sets that I've actually got. So I was walking around and I found my first sale of the first purchase of the day. So I'm just going to go collect it now. So I was originally just going in and looking at soft toys just because it was cheapish, and we ended up buying a couple plushies. So we got a Hey Dougie, a electronic rabbit, a small Minecraft plushie, a Woody, and a Buzz Lightyear. So I will pair up the Woody and Buzz together. Minecraft Hey Dougie. I also bought a duck puppet, a little tiny baby, and a kind of like squishy anger thing. It all come to £2.50. I'm going to classify it as £2 because the 3 items that I said at the end aren't for sale. It was for my daughters, they wanted them, so I thought go on then. But I paid £2 for them, and I'm looking kind of to get between £8 and £9 for the lot. I know it's not much, but I saw it. I know that they do sell quite quickly. At the same time as that, I did hear someone ask how much this all was, and they wanted £5 per item or take the whole box for £20. Now I already knew that in time, and it was the same woman as I bought the plushies from, but we have a box full of security cameras. So we have some Panasonic ones, 2 of them, and we have some WANs cam, and I think we got 5 or 6 of them. So end up paying £20 for the lot. The WANs cams go for about £10 each. The Panasonic ones I haven't properly looked, but I will pick some comms up, whether that is comms of me actually selling them or previous sold. But I believe these Panasonics also go for about £10. So like I said, spent £20. I'm kind of looking to get between £60 and £80 for the lot there. From there, I walked around, wasn't too sure on what I was kind of wanting to get, and then I saw a lot of electronics. Now, electronics are what I deal with quite a lot. I do take risks with them when I buy them from car boots because you never know if they're going to work, etc. But I did take a risk with 2 things here, and I ended up paying £5 per item. Now I'm just getting them. I do apologise, I kind of haven't thought about this one very well. But the first thing that we have is a Canon, what one is it? Canon MG3650S printer. Now I paid £5 for this. It has ink in it. I did test it out, it does work. And kind of prior comps to it are between £20 and £25. So for £5 I don't mind that whatsoever. And at the same time as I got that, I took the risk in this coffee machine. Now it's a Morphy Richards. I deal with Morphy Richards quite a bit. It's quite a nice coffee machine. and again I paid £5 for it. I've tested it out, it does work very nicely. Now I can't really find comms on this. I mean, ones that aren't working are sort of selling between £12 and £15, so I'm hoping to get £30 to £40 for it, and for £5 I really don't mind. From there, I was walking around and I believe I bought the biggest lot, but I'm going to leave it to last because it was the most expensive thing. I ended up paying £60 for an item. Don't normally do that. But me and the wife Scott had a coffee, and there was a guy with a massive stool. Had kind of everything, bric-a-brac, electronics, chairs, furniture, you name it. And I ended up buying this. Now, this is a projector. In box, old school, things that I like buying, especially vintage. He said that it's never been used. It didn't look like it had been used. I've opened it, I've tested it all out. It works absolutely amazing. I knew that for £10, even if it wasn't working, they are selling between £10 and £20 without working. But in box, they are selling for about £50 to £60. So I'm hoping to get 50 to 60. But again, if it's on there for long enough, I will end up just trying to sell it quick and easy. So even if I get £30 for it, I don't mind. It's still a nice profit. Then we went round, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or sell it. They don't sell for much. I think this sells for about anywhere between £5 and £10, but I paid £1 for it. And it is this 3D puzzle of the Washington DC. I forgot what it's called now. All I know is it gets blown up in Die Hard 4, which is probably the best thing for it. So not going to complain. So for £1, I'm not going to complain if I sell it between £5 and £10. So my money's safe there. Then this is something that I did kind of take a risk with. I'm not sure about them. I kind of like the look of them, and I just bought them because they look cool. But I paid £4 for these both, and they are robots. They have the, I'll just show you one, the remote control. Tested them with batteries. They do work. Like I said, I paid £2 each, £4 for the both of them. They're pretty unique. Hopefully you sell them for like £5 to £10 each. Unsure what they are properly, but they look fun. Cool. It's something different. These are sort of things that I like buying. I know that my money's safe with £2. Worst case scenario, I put them back into my own Carboot and ask for sort of £5 and go down to £2 if I have to. So I'm not going to lose any money with this, and they look pretty cool. Then I'm not really the kind of clothes guy or bags, but I do know some of the kind of brands. And it's quite a small, unique thing, but I did see this Cath Kidston Disney little kids bag. I asked how much it was. They wanted £1 for it. I thought, for £1, I'm not going to complain. I've looked at previous solds. I can't necessarily find this one, but sort of Disney ones on eBay are selling between £10 and £15. So I'll probably ask for 15, and if I get £10 for it, I don't mind. I only paid £1 whole for it. Then I'm just trying to see what else I've got. I think I've got like 2 other purchases that I bought. So I again went round, saw some more electronics at another stall, asked how much they were. Similar to the prior one, which I paid £5 for. I bought 2 other printers. One was £5, one was £2. The £2 one didn't have a cable, but it is basically a bog standard cable for like PlayStation 3. It is that kind of power cable. I have hundreds of them, so I knew that I had a lead for it. I prayed that they were working. They both do work. So the one that was £5 was this one here. This is the HP Envy 6000 series. Again, kind of sells between £25 and £40. I'll probably ask for 35, try and get it gone. If I get offered £25, I will just accept it. But again, paid £5 for it. I'm not going to complain. Plus, I kind of need a printer anyway, so I kind of use them anyway. And then the one for £2 is this nice little compact HP DeskJet 3760. Again, sort of sells between £20 and £25. For £2, I took the risk. It does work absolutely lovely. I have a power lead for it, so all is good and dandy in that. For £2, my money is safe. Then the big expensive one, like I said, I paid £60. It was for 2 items, but they're exactly the same. Originally, they wanted £40 for the box and £30 for the bag. All they said, they'll do a deal and do £60 for the lot. So I said yes, because I have sold numerous things of this, and I have sold a bucket of this brand for £60 on eBay, and it was probably for a third of what's in here. So it's going to be hard to see. We have a bag full of Lego. Now I have numerous bits in this one. So I've got bits for boats. I have sort of half-built ships, etc. Now, I got told that a lot of this was Marvel and Star Wars, and I thought, go for it. I don't know if there's any minifigures. The one thing that I would say is, prior to this video, I haven't actually gone through any of this yet. So I am still none the wiser to what's actually in each thing. But again, like I said, I paid £30 for this bag and £30 for this box. Now, in this box, I do know there's minifigures. It looks like there's maybe a couple Venom minifigures, so I'm kind of hoping there might be more. But I thought for £60, it's a lot of money, but I know my money is 100% safe in that. If need be, I'll split it out and try just sell it as a lot. But I definitely think that I probably can get about £150 for the lot. Lego is expensive, and hopefully the minifigures will pay for itself. But if not, I have a lot of Lego here. So as I said, I think I spent about 115 quid. It will have a tally here. I will deduct it off of the Pokefund as we speak. It looks like we're running out of Poke money. I promise you we're not. I've done lots of sales, so that number is about to boost up quite significantly. But that is it for this video. Let me know what you think about some of the pickups, what you think was the best items. Let me know if you think there's any kind of L's in there. I think the only thing is sometimes they do take a little bit of time to sell, so I am hoping that I can replenish. But the one thing I would say is don't panic. The locker unit that I've purchased, I've already made my money back for, so the £125 is safe. Now we're making profit quite nicely, so that is starting to pay for this. Now the next video, as I said, will probably be a sales one, but I have just purchased from the co-op a box of surging sparks. Now they opened the packaging and the box. I asked them to count how many packs were in there. They told me that it was 18. I knew that was a full sealed one, and I just bought all 18 packs. And the reason I did that is on eBay, I normally have to spend £80 to £90. In co-op, I paid £3.99 for 18 packs, so it comes to £71. It's just a little bit of saving, but Surging Sparks is definitely the one kind of set that I want to complete, followed by finishing off Obsidian Flames. When I say finishing off, I've got every card, but there's some of these promos and special cards that I don't necessarily have, especially the staff promos and the Umbreon GameStop ones, etc. And then I'm on to finishing 151. Now I will not be opening any 151 packs currently. I don't need to. I'm on literally the last handful. My birthday is coming up. I know that the wife is going to probably buy me a few bits of Pokemon, so that's also good fun. So stay tuned for all of that. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, comment what the best item was, where you also go to Carboot, if you even do, and of course subscribe if you're new around here. And until next time, guys, I shall see you all very soon.
Thanks for watching Gotta Fund 'Em All. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a comment and let us know your thoughts.